So. Gut, der will nichts mit uns zu tun haben. Was haben wir hier? Ah, jetzt wieder eine Selbsttour.
Remember to keep your name badge on at all times. Not only does it make every citizen seem like your neighbor and friend, it grants you passage at the 3 main city access points. Hill Valley is the country's first fully incorporated gated city. In 1966, Hill Valley petitioned for a special regional exemption from state legislation. Using a tax and property law loophole, the city of Hill Valley managed to consolidate itself into a gated community with special allowances for business and residential zoning. To date, we are the safest and most self-sustaining city in the United States.
Unglaublich. Aber wahr. Hier können wir irgendwie nicht weiter. Hier ist irgendwie eine magische Wand. Das nervt mich ja immer so ein bisschen an dem Spiel. Irgendwie, ich verstehe auch nicht warum. Weil eigentlich will ich mir ja noch die Polizeiwache oder das Büro, das Disziplin, Büro. Oh, guck mal, da steht der Biff. Zuerst mal die Selbsttour.
Enjoy the immaculate scenery and architecture. You are standing among the denizens of the most sociologically advanced city in the world. Hill Valley, a perfect place to live. Let's take a moment to look up at the city's centerpiece, the courthouse, with its ornate clock tower. Look closely. Do you see a silhouette behind the clock? That's our beloved first citizen, Emmett L. Brown, toiling away on new ideas to make Hill Valley the city of tomorrow, today.
Ja, das bedeutet, wir müssen wohl da irgendwie hochkommen. Gut, jetzt schauen wir uns mal den Tisch hier an.
Citizen Plus.
Ja, Bürger Plus oder wie auch immer. Keine Ahnung, was das sein soll. Dann reden wir doch mal mit Biff.
Biff?
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Ja, was bin ich? Der Brown Kadett Nummer 1? Unglaublich. War das Doc in dem Auto? In dem Car.
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ah, Doc! That should be his new nickname! But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy. But unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
Oh, unglaublich. Ein spezieller Fall, ein, Bad Apple, fauler Apfel, du ein, Butthead. Arschgesicht. Keine Ahnung, wer so, weiß ich nicht, keine Ahnung. Spezieller Fall?
I don't see why that would make you a special case.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble, what with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah.
Witzig.
What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
Gut, erzähl mir was von deiner Vergangenheit.
About all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, alright, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
Gut, erzähl mir doch mal was von den illegalen Substanzen.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley too.
Chip off the old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
Gut, also gibt es keinen Alkohol in ganz Hill Valley.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley.
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch them sooner or later.
Erzähl mir was von deinen fürchterlichen
Why'd your
Hunden.
dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
So, also gibt es keine Hunde mehr.
There's no dogs in Hill Valley anymore?
Yep. Citizen Edna says they carry diseases and steal shoes.
So, dann erzähl mir das mal was von den illegalen Frauen.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh yeah.
Also keine öffentliche Zurschaustellung von
You
Zuneigung.
seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your privates should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Ja, irgendwie scheint mir das alles so ein bisschen auf sie zurückzugehen. Gut, ich habe genug gehört.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
Ja. Hab ich denn die Möglichkeit, Citizen Brown zu
You
treffen?
think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
Ja, das weiß ich auch nicht so richtig, aber wenn es keine andere Möglichkeit gibt, müssen wir das wohl tun. So, was ist ein Bürger Plus? Oder was ist das Bürger Plus
Citizen
Projekt?
Plus.
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program, and I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. Plus-I?
So, dann erzähl mir doch mal mehr über Citizen Plus.
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Nein? Dann erzähl mir noch was von der Uhr.
You said you get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
Okay. Wie wird man denn ein Bürger Plus?
What do you got to do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But
Yeah.
then you get an appointment with Citizen Brown in about 2 years.
2 years.
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. The only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Fortunately, that almost never happens.
Gut, das bedeutet wohl, wir haben gar keine andere Wahl, als hier so viel Unsinn anzustellen wie möglich. Was passiert denn in diesem Programm?
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Well, sure, Martin. Why, it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
Ja, ein bisschen Gehirnwäsche ist auch was Schönes. Wenigstens hat man dann die Wahl.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it'll be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory?
Ah.
Are you nuts?
Nah, I used to be nuts. But now, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
Ja, okay, lass uns aufhören, über Citizen Plus zu
Okay,
reden.
let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
Gut, was haben wir denn noch? Nette
Nice
Klamotten.
clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone's wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Great.
Unglaublich. So, ja, bist ja nicht mehr der alte Biff.
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
Gott. Okay. Ist die, ja, die Umlernung immer noch effektiv?
How's your
Oder immer noch
re-education holding up?
Still incapable
Noch
and
da?
uninterested
Okay.
in breaking the rules.
Ja, wahrscheinlich müssen wir ihn auch irgendwie dazu kriegen. Ja, wie wär's mit einem
Sure you
Bier?
aren't craving a beer?
I do kind of miss beer. On second thought, blah.
Okay, er muss vielleicht kotzen oder so. Ich weiß es nicht. Willst du mit mir kämpfen?
Used to be a real bruiser.
That's all behind me now.
So what? You wouldn't even defend yourself?
I don't know if I could, actually.
Wuss.
Oh, you're just aching to find out, though. Don't torment me.
Armer
I can
Bill.
get used to this.
Please, Martin, don't make me angry.
Alright, Biff. You're off the hook this time.
Ach Mann, Menno, ich will
See you
aber.
later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Schade. Gut. Ah, Hallöchen, wer kommt denn da? Na, Munitionskiste.
What's Jen up to now?
Gut. Dann laufen wir mal hier lang. Wir haben uns noch gar nicht das Schild hier angeguckt.
Commemorating on the 25th day of August this year of our Lord, 1931, the capture and incarceration of Irving Kid Tannen and the disbanding of his criminal syndicate by the heroic efforts and ingenious mind of our beloved first citizen, Emmett Lathrop Brown, by virtue of his experimental rocket car. Edna must have written that.
Ah, ja. Gut, hier ist noch so eine Selbsttour.
First Citizen Brown, the mindhead of Hill Valley, a man of infinite wisdom and awe-inspiring imagination. Emmett Lathrop Brown had been raised by a family legacy steeped in law, but hadn't set his sights on his destiny until he single-handedly thwarted the nefarious gangster Irving Kid Tannen and his bootlegging syndicate. After this heroic event, immortalized by the grand statue on the courthouse lawn, First Citizen Brown devoted his life to civil and social engineering, using Hill Valley as a prototype for tomorrow's cities today.
Ja, Edna übertreibt immer ganz gerne ein bisschen, oder was heißt nicht übertreibt, sondern zieht alles immer ein bisschen in die Länge. Gucken wir uns doch nochmal diese... Ah, hier ist noch was. Noch so eine
Oh,
Selbsttour.
wait, citizen. Are you about to throw something away? Make sure you use the correct receptacle. Hill Valley takes pride in its diverse waste management system. What is the aluminum content of that can? Make sure it goes into the correct blue receptacle. Is that green, clear, or amber glass? It makes a difference. Remember that all consumable wrapping is tagged with a microchip to help us automatically police litter.
Ja. Können anscheinend hier irgendwie Sachen reinschmeißen.
I'm all for recycling, but this is out of control.
Ein bisschen. Gut, dann reden wir doch noch mit ihm hier. Das haben wir nämlich noch nicht gemacht. Wo kann ich Citizen Brown finden?
Can you tell me where I can find Doc?
Ah nee, stopp. Das hatten wir doch schon alles. Warte mal. Das hatten wir doch eben schon alles. Ja, ja, das wissen wir ja schon. Ja, nee, das kennen wir schon.
No.
Ja, ja, bla 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 bla, no sir, ja, ja, ja. So, weiter. Gut, was ist hiermit?
Gates. Ah, these are new.
Ist das dasselbe Ding wie
The
da
original
links?
clock tower was dedicated in 1885, with the motion first started at 8 p.m. on September 5th that same year. The clock tower was once struck by a bolt of lightning on November 12, 1955, damaging the clock motion beyond conventional repair. During the downtown renovation project of 1976, the damaged clock was dismantled and a new modern clock was installed as the window to the mayoral office. Look up. You just might catch a silhouette pacing behind the glass. That's First Citizen Brown, pondering how to make your future better.